Welcome back to the show. It's a great pleasure to reintroduce to the Tip TV audience Catherine Stott, a clinical hypnotherapist. Specialised subject today, the trader's mindset. A very good morning to you, Catherine.
Good morning, Nick.
Now, tell me about how you make your money. How do you pay your gas bill exactly? What advice do you give people?
I work with traders in a one-to-one setting using hypnosis and NLP to help them effectively master their mindset. So overcoming fears, coping with losing money, in fact, coping with abundance of money and welcoming it into their lives and how to handle that and cope with the anxiety and pressures that come with trading and the emotional roller coaster.
Right. So what are the ratio of winners to losers? I guess people would only come and see you, okay, if they're doing badly, I would have thought.
The majority of people do come to see me because they're not doing quite as well as they would like to. Occasionally I do get people who come to me because they're doing quite well and they just get overexcited and then end up blowing it.
So in the simplest form, okay, somebody who's making so much money, they get themselves excited and then they effectively lose it all. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah.
But how do you rebuild somebody? And so I've got a friend who basically turned 10 grand into 200,000 pretty quickly. And his mindset was that he was invincible, I think. And he was taking on the back of that. He thought 200, the next stop is 2 million. And he just took on too much risk.
I think a lot of it is about getting them to focus on smaller goals. So rather than looking at what they could turn the money into in terms of £2 million, for example, it would be about going, okay, you've made 200,000, let's make it a smaller goal. So building up to 250,000 and coping with that and actually getting them to physically calm down the reactions that they're having. So calming down the adrenaline in their bodies while they're trading. And so they effectively switch off their emotions and trade more like a robot rather than an excited person.
But do you think you can turn traders into robots?
I don't think you can get it completely there because emotions are important and you need to recognise that actually how you respond to them is the thing to do. But you can calm it down and you can train yourself to be more disciplined and less reactive. So you might recognise you're feeling excited, but you can also introduce techniques to make sure you know when to walk away and when to stop.
Right. So let's talk about failure in the markets, okay? I've had a dreadful week. I've lost a huge amount of money. I'm sort of, should this be the point where I come and see you, or should I try and come and see you before I've lost all my money?
Well, ideally, before you've lost all your money, so that you don't lose all your money in the first place.
Yeah.
You're always going to incur losses as a trader, and it's about working out how you deal with them. So making sure you don't revenge trade, making sure you don't risk too much, because obviously once you lose a little bit of money, it can be tempting to try and double how much you make rather than just keeping on with your strategy. So we would build on your confidence, we would build on your mindset, we would build on giving you all the skills and abilities that you need to keep in control of yourself.
Well, I think, on Tip TV, we have a huge amount of people who come on, okay, and we keep reiterating you need to have money in your account so that you're liquid, you need to have a trading system, and you've got to have the market psychology. And I guess we don't spend enough time here talking about the market psychology because at the end of the day, if you can't sleep at night and you're in pain because your position's wrong, the knock-on effects, you're never going to be successful, are you?
No, you're not. You have to be able to go into each and every trading day with a fresh attitude, a clean slate, a fresh mindset, and feeling prepared for that so that you don't take in to the trading room what happened yesterday or what happened a week ago or with what might happen tomorrow. Because obviously there's always that what if, I could make £50,000, I could make £1 million, or I could lose £1 million. And that's the fear or the prospect of either of those can interfere with what you're doing.
Understood. Okay, well, we've run out of time. Love talking to you because I think this is a very, very important part of the market. We'll talk to you very, very soon. That is Catherine Stott, a clinical hypnotherapist.